What is going on, YouTube?
Greetings, O Earthlings, and Mr. Callum Price.
I'm your It's a Work champion, Travis.
And I'm Johnny Illuminati, Johnny Work. I'm John.
Yeah, and we're It's a Work, and we are here to talk wrestling with our friend Callum Price, who is joining us from the UK, which is, God, I don't even want to know what time it is there. You glorious, glorious gentleman.
You glorious bastard. Thanks for joining us. So we're going to try this for the first time. We're going to try a live stream
of Let's Talk Wrestling, which is, if you don't know, it's where we talk about Raw and SmackDown from the weeks past.
Right.
This past week. Not like the weeks past, like way long ago, but just the recent ones. Yeah, so that's pretty neat, right? I think.
Let's talk about Raw and SmackDown and all things WWE, because we haven't gotten into... It's 5:50 a.m.
Dude, I don't know. Thank you. Are you just waking up, or are you
not going
still
to sleep
awake
yet?
Or, yeah, I mean, either way, damn, props to you.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Also, Callum, I know that you're watching this live, so you'll see it, but this is not just intended for you. This is intended for any viewers who will join in later. We actually have It's a Work t-shirts available on Amazon.com. You can check those out. They're cool. Free shipping with Amazon Prime.
Woo!
Yeah. Do you like them? I made them myself. That one has cartoons of us on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. But anyway, I suppose we should talk wrestling. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So
Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw. What did you think of the show overall?
Overall, I thought there was some different booking.
Yes.
I'd say I enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
More than last week.
I agree with that. Absolutely, more than last week.
Can I first bring up my favorite part of the evening?
Sure. I actually don't really care if we talk about the show in order or not.
Okay. My favorite part of the evening was when Konnor of the Ascension won a match for a change.
Yeah, he beat Chad Gable. That
was awesome.
Yeah.
Callum found Raw confusing.
It was different. It was
very different.
It's right, like the thing with Raw this week, and I liked it, but you had some really weird things going on. One, you had the Shield trying to be picked apart and torn apart by Corbin, Dolph, McIntyre, Braun. Yeah. They were trying to figure out ways to break up the Shield.
Right.
Which I can expect to happen.
So with that, all right, so we've heard rumors behind the scenes for some time now that Dean Ambrose is going to be the one to turn this time around. So WWE is like, well, screw you guys. We're just going to tease it that Dean is going to turn on the Shield.
Yeah.
We're going to have it thrown right out there that Dean is going to be the one to do the turn. And so is he?
I don't know.
So it makes you think that now, because they're teasing that he's going to do it, that he's not going to do it. Well, or are they going to do a double curveball where now he is going to do it because they teased it?
Here's the thing, dude. Like, honest to God, I don't care.
No, I don't care either.
Because, like, all right, I'm honestly a little angry that they're teasing a Shield breakup right after Ambrose just came back.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't been back super long. He's been back a month.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little more than that. But, like, all right, so with Ambrose being the lunatic fringe and all that jazz,
right?
It's fine if you want to tease that, but they're really just shoving it right in there. Like, they're going straight for that.
Yeah.
Can
we talk about another thing?
Yeah, I'm sorry about everything. We're here to talk wrestling.
That's true.
That's what we're here to do. I'm going to put this sexy belt down by my side here, weighing down on my shoulder. It's going to hurt myself.
Shut up. Shoot you with a paintball gun again.
No, you won't.
You only got one viewer. You're not going to waste your opportunity on that.
That's Callum, though.
Yeah, that's true.
If I would want anybody to see it, if I would want anybody to see the slap, it's going to be Callum.
So Dean Ambrose, since he's come back, I've really enjoyed that he's totally switched up his wrestling style. I've noticed that he's changed his entire moveset for the most part. He did the diving elbow drop thing last night, but besides that, he's really changed things up, and he seems fresh.
Yeah, but here's my thing, and here's all right. Before he went out, Dean was kind of stale to me.
Yes, very.
Now Dean is back, and he hasn't been exciting since his return to me.
No.
No.
I mean,
They haven't given Dean any chance on the mic.
Well, I think Dolph put it best last night, and I think that's playing into the storyline really well too. That, just like Dean said, Seth and Roman are the ones who are always doing the talking. Seth and Roman are the ones with titles. What's Dean done since he's come back? Like you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. But...
All right, let's see what Callum says. Feels very rushed in my opinion. The ultimate swerve would be for Reigns to finally turn heel, but that's never going to happen.
Yes, unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen, but damn, that's what we all want to see, because nobody likes him anyway. He's going to get booed.
Yep.
I mean, the only way he's going to get cheered is if they turn him heel, which then isn't what they want anyway, because WWE, you know, Vince is like that. But that's the end game for me. That's what I would like to see, too. But
yeah, of course.
Sadly, they're I don't think they like us that much. They gave Becky the women's championship on SmackDown. I think that's as close as we're going to get to that. I think
more than likely what we're going to end up seeing is Drew turning on Dolph, or Dolph turning on Drew. Hey, there's a cat.
That is a cat.
I could see either way. I would actually like to see Drew pushed as a face.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, but he's got such, like, this monster heel look to him, and he's really good as a heel, especially on the mic.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I just want to see Drew pushed either way.
Yes, so do I, and I think that that's fine, and eventually we'll get there. But right now, I mean, I think him and Dolph doing their thing is fine. Eventually, yeah, I'm sure they'll break it apart.
Callum, what did you think of, and everybody else who's going to eventually join us, you know, when the sun's up? Hopefully. What did you think of Konnor of the Ascension winning a match on Raw for the first time in forever?
You know, it's funny that happened to me, too, because...
It didn't happen to you.
No, I mean, the reason it's funny to me...
Oh, okay.
Is really... Chad Gable's been on, like, this roll. There's another but he's been on, like, the serious roll. And with him and Bobby Roode doing their thing, like... It's kind of lame and cheesy, but Gable's been on fire, and like he's been wrestling.
His wrestling, great. His in-ring performances have been insane. So
the fact that there was no outside interference really in the match.
Callum said it was very, very confusing, but it was glorious.
Yes,
and I've got a spotlight shining down on us right now, so it's pretty neat.
Yeah, but they can't see that.
No, they can't.
But all right, so Gable's been doing great. And I'm excited about that. I don't know why they're doing these random matches with Gable, because they're not building any story out of it. And now to have him lose just for no reason.
Yeah, it seemed like they were slowly building up Bobby Roode and Chad Gable as a tag team.
Yeah.
But now it's like...
The last couple of weeks, it's just been Gable.
Right.
And now Roode's been on the outside. Now this time he was disappointed because of the loss. But I don't really understand, unless they're just going to not have them as a tag team, like it's just
and just have like them
student
end up
mentor
feuding.
Thing and just start a feud just because. Feuding.
Yeah,
it seems stupid to me.
He said he hopes it turns to a Roode heel turn. That seems fair.
Yeah, I mean that's
Roode's better as a heel anyway.
He is, but a while back I read about they don't want to turn him heel on the main roster because of his theme song, because his theme song is so over. That's they don't stupid. Think he can get booed on the main roster with that theme song.
I don't think he's been over that much with the crowd since he came to the main roster.
No, he hasn't. I mean, the theme song's over.
To go back to the Shield thing, because Callum mentioned here, he said last time it went round that Ambrose was going to turn heel, and then it turned out to be Rollins anyway. So, who knows how it's going to turn out this time?
I don't.
That's a good point. I think we were watching together a couple weeks ago when... it was the end of the Shield segment, and Rollins was behind Ambrose and Reigns, and he was holding a chair again.
Oh yeah.
And we were just like, no, don't do it.
Yeah, it was last week again. But
that was but that really made you think,
because they started stepping forward too.
Yeah, they stepped forward, and it looked like almost the same situation again, minus Triple H and Randy Orton and all that.
Yeah, that's why I said that they were going to come out, but they never did. Mm-hmm. So what else? So here's one of the biggest thing that's going on that happened on Raw.
He said, spoiler, they all turn heel. I wish.
A heel Shield, yeah, that'd be
That's
awesome.
what we thought was happening
when they first put them
Strowman,
back.
When they put Strowman through the table?
Yeah, when they first reunited to destroy Braun. we thought we were going to get heel Shield, because it seemed that way, because Braun was still a babyface at the end of the night.
And super freaking over.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still super over. Everybody's still chanting, get these hands,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, you can't. He's not going to stop being over anytime soon, I don't think.
No.
But, all right, the biggest thing, we had a 6-woman tag team match. We had the Riot Squad taking on the Bellas and Natalia, right? Is that who it was? The Bellas and Natalia? And John C. Heroes, not heroes, but more, let's talk about the one, Brie Bella.
My hero.
Completely obliterated Liv Morgan with, she was doing the yes kicks that her husband has made famous. Not the Miz with the it kicks, but she was doing the yes kicks to Liv Morgan and just clocked her square in the face. Square in the face, knocked her out cold, right in the middle of the ring.
And also forearmed, gave an actual elbow to
Ruby Riott on the outside of the ring, like on the apron. And that had Ruby Riott so mad after seeing the kick, especially too now. She had seen the kick to Liv Morgan, and what she ends up doing is she stiffs Ruby. Ruby's so mad, doesn't even tag herself in. She just gets into the ring. And if you watch the clip back, you can see Sarah Logan's actually kind of like confused. But
Callum says some say Liv Morgan is still knocked out now. I'd believe that.
Yeah. We actually, Callum, I don't know if you read, we did hear something earlier that she is concussed. She was concussed from the kick. So she may not still be knocked out, but for the sake of lore, I think we'll let that one go. Yeah. I would like to still think. But, so yeah. Ruby Riott gives Brie a nice kick to the gut.
Speaking of that, who was that got knocked out that one time by Braun Strowman? Was it Kurt Hawkins?
Oh God,
I think he knocked out Kurt Hawkins the one week. And
he got those hands.
Yeah. And it was when Braun Strowman, right before Mania, when Braun Strowman was looking for a tag team partner, and I said that his tag team partner should have been Kurt Hawkins,
right?
And he'd just drag him out to the ring every week.
Drag him out every week,
and then,
he didn't really knock him out. It was like it was a work,
but then drag him out to the ring every week, and then beat the people on his own, tag him in, throw him on top of the opponent, and then drag him out and keep him knocked out from week to week to week.
Yeah, all the way to Mania, and then he has basically a dead tag team partner, but.
Yeah,
that would have been good.
Yeah, but anyway, Brie has definitely been botch mode lately.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it was last week or the week before she did the suicide dives, back-to-back suicide dives, and completely screwed them both up. Mm-hmm. Like, she looks like a disaster right now, man.
Yeah,
Daniel Bryan's got to be pretty embarrassed of his wife.
No, he's super supportive no matter what.
Yeah, I know.
He's they're one of those weird vegan couples.
Yeah, those weird vegan couples
that are like, you can do no wrong, sweetheart.
Yeah, like they're always like, I don't even know.
You don't know?
Like I bet you they both drive Priuses.
Prii?
They both drive Prii, and they eat their own broccoli that they grow out of a small pot in their basement for some reason because.
I'm sure they have like a vegetable
garden. Yeah, I'm sure they do. But
what a weirdo.
I don't know, dude. Whatever. Vegans are weird. Not all of them.
Callum, you're not a vegan, are you? We don't want to offend you.
That's not true. If you are, you're weird. Vegans are weird, man. Vegans are weird. Unsubscribe right now, Callum. Come on.
Come on.
So, all right, yeah. So that was the Brie Bella botch fest for the evening. What else do we have on Raw? We had the main event, which was
the Shield versus Baron Corbin and AOP.
Yes, that was a strange match. Oh, whoa, back up. We had a Raw Tag Team Championship match.
We did.
With Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
That was a really good match.
It was a really good match, defending against the Revival. And if this doesn't help get the Revival noticed and as made into somewhat bigger stars and legitimate challengers for things, I don't know what the hell's going to, because they all four guys look great in this match.
They did. I'm really afraid for the Revival because
I was more afraid for them before than I am now.
Yeah, I'm still really afraid for them because as long as you have this Braun and Ziggy Mac storyline going on against the Shield, I think it's going to be very tough for anybody to be in any title picture.
I agree. But
Callum's not a vegan.
I know. Thank goodness, dude. Thank you. But I do think that I should probably not touch this table. I'm wobbling.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been setting my drink on my lap instead of on the table.
Once we can get through this storyline, like hopefully after Survivor Series time, I'm hoping that we might start to see, if anything, the Revival can, while Drew and Dolph Ziggler are starting to kind of unravel from each other, that's when the Revival can take advantage, potentially get the tag belts, and then they can start that singles feud with Drew and Dolph.
That would be good.
Yeah, but there were seriously
the hell out of Drew.
There were seriously
push
times
him to the moon.
Yeah, there were really times last night or Monday where I thought the Revival was going to take it because the match was just
it definitely
like the false finishes for the match were great. It was great tag team wrestling.
Yeah,
I love.
Speaking of great wrestling. I'm going to talk about something not on Raw or SmackDown. NXT this last week.
Okay, all right. Well,
Pete Dunne versus Ricochet.
I don't want to talk too much about it.
I know, but it was so freaking good, though.
It was.
The match was so freaking good. Callum, did you see the match? If you didn't see the match, go back and watch the match.
Yeah, it was seriously good. I mean, they had both titles on the line. So, deep down, we knew that some kind of interference was going to happen.
Some shenanigans.
Yes, some sort of ridiculousness. It was going to go down, considering the North American Championship and the UK Championship were both on the line. Mm-hmm. But damn it, dude! Like, all right, you love Pete Dunne. I love Pete Dunne. I love Ricochet. You love Ricochet. They're both great at what they do. What they are currently doing. And the thing is like we see Ricochet often. We don't see Pete Dunne often.
You know what Ricochet's not good at though?
Talking
on the microphone.
No, he's not.
It was absolutely brilliant. Like Nigel McGuinness, Callum Price. Oh, look at me, I'm Nigel McGuinness. It's absolutely brilliant. I love the match.
Yeah,
I do. Sorry, Callum.
All right, so we don't see as much of Pete Dunne as we want to. At least not as much as I want.
Agreed. I want to see him as much as they want to put him on my TV.
Yeah. Because the dude is a beast. And, like, he's such a unique wrestler, especially on the WWE roster. Mm-hmm. Like, he does all that stuff with, like...
The fingers.
With, like, the phalanges, and all that. Jazz, phalanges.
Travis's broken pinky. Looks like Pete Dunne got to your pinky.
Oh, yeah, it does. Look at that. Oh, man, it really looks bad on camera. That's gross.
Oh, it looks like I just broke it.
Yeah, way to go.
Neat.
But they... Like, it started a little slow, I think, but, like, it quickly got moving. And once it got moving, it didn't stop.
Yeah, I mean, it bounced around from big move to hard hit, and it was just, like... I don't know. I can't put it into words. It was just so good. It was so good.
Yeah. I mean, Callum wants to know if we think Pete Dunne will ever go to the main roster full time. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. I want to see Pete Dunne on big national pay-per-views. Like, I want to see him on WrestleMania. I want to see him involved in the Big Fours. So I want to see him go there. But he is such a draw to NXT, and he's such like. He's out there grinding on the indies, especially overseas, like especially over in the UK. Like he's really doing what he has to do, and he's working with like Evolve and all this other stuff that's going on, and he's defending this WWE Championship, not an NXT Championship. It's the WWE UK Championship.
Right.
He's defending this almost everywhere he goes. So he's like such a bizarre brand ambassador that nobody else on the roster can be right now. Until they can find somebody to replace him, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they'll ever bring him up just because he is so good at what he's currently doing.
I'm with you. I'd love to see him on the main roster, but I'm very afraid of what they do with him on the main roster.
If Triple H has anything to say about it, there's no way that they'll bury him. They can't.
No, I wouldn't want to see... I wouldn't think we'd see him get buried, but I don't think we'd see the same high quality of matches from him on the main roster because they don't give them the time.
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's where we run into issues with guys getting called up and people expecting so much like we did from Shinsuke.
Yeah.
And people like that. And I mean, somebody like Bobby Roode, even though Bobby Roode wasn't that fantastic in NXT.
Yeah. He really fell flat.
And a lot of guys who came up from NXT that we thought were going to be like big draws on the main roster have fallen flat.
Yeah.
I think it's mainly because they just don't get the time in ring that they need to show off their skills.
I agree. I mean, it's a shame that it is that way, but
time's not even the only thing that I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's the way the agents book matches on TV compared to on NXT.
Well, and compared to pay-per-views. You got to. That's the thing too, is that when they're going to put together a match, they don't want to give away too much for free on television. They want you to buy the network and get the pay-per-view. Or back in the day, they wanted you to buy the pay-per-view to watch. You know, they were money matches, and people got mad when you gave certain stuff away. Like, not people, fans loved it, but wrestlers would get mad when you...
And promoters.
Yeah, and you're taking money out of their pockets because, you know, they're giving free stuff away on TV. Golden stuff. But.
But you've got, like, NXT, where we just had a free network match between Pete Dunne and Ricochet that was absolutely WrestleMania quality caliber match.
By far.
By far.
So, like, I'm going to say definitive. Well, not definitively, but I don't see him going to the main roster anytime soon.
I think we will see him on the main roster eventually.
But here's the thing, is he's so young yet that I don't think there's any rush to get him there.
No.
So, I mean, he could be hanging out in NXT and working the indies for the next 3 to 5 years, honestly.
Speaking of Rush, how about Lio Rush and Bobby Lashley, huh?
Yeah, that's
good stuff. He's entertaining on the mic. He's got a very obnoxious voice, though.
Yeah, he does, but I think he does that intentionally.
He's really good.
Sure that's the character.
Yeah, he's good.
He is good.
He makes me care about him, though. He doesn't make me care about Bobby Lashley.
All right, so I said this to Nick last night while we were watching Raw, because John was a little bitter over his championship loss. He hasn't been over for wrestling in a bit, but thanks, dude. I had said to Nick that this is the most anyone's cared about Bobby Lashley since Donald Trump.
Wow.
That's what, WrestleMania 21?
Yeah.
So we're talking 15 years ago?
Yeah, about that, somewhere.
10 years ago? Whatever the hell it was.
Callum says he loves Lio Rush, and he never thought he'd say that. Same.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Same feeling. I mean, okay, so the only thing I ever saw of Lio Rush besides...
I saw his tweet.
I saw that.
I saw his tweet about Emma.
Besides when he came to WWE, I saw one thing from him on the Indies. He came out to Paint It Black, a cover of Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones.
Oh.
And he did a really
neat,
I
remember
he did a really neat gothic entrance thing.
I remember you
I really enjoyed
that video.
And he had a really good match too. I saw that match, but so I expected a lot from him match quality wise, and then after all that stuff happened with Emma, we didn't get to see that. So now I'm wondering, are they gonna get him in ring? Are we gonna get to see a lot from him?
I'm pretty sure he's active on 205.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing, Callum, I apologize to all of our future people who might watch this stream. We don't really watch 205 Live. What is up with my cats just loving this? Because if anything, we'll watch like replays of 205 Live, but we never really watch it because after SmackDown, we try and get these videos put out. Yep. But now 205 Live is going to Wednesdays, I think. I saw a thing earlier.
You said that. I didn't see that.
Don't know for sure. But
oh yeah, I did see that too. That he didn't sell the table spot. He got like the package pile driver off of a ladder through a table and sold it.
I did see that.
Yeah, and Jim Cornette lost his shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For fuck's sake, I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah, that was Lio Rush too. So yeah, we did see that.
Yeah. Well, there was like a couple of big spots there right in a row, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was like
he just they just went into it and into it.
He just like Hogan'd it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just hopped up off of the ground after getting pile driven or power bombed off the ladder. It was something crazy like that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
But yeah, I think we should see a lot of good in-ring stuff from him if he's given the opportunity.
I think so. I mean, I think he's active on 205. I'm not 100% sure, but
we really should be watching more of that because
I know. But
those guys are really talented.
It's tough. One of our friends competed on 205 Live not that long ago.
Juan Francisco de Coronado.
Yeah, he was Christopher Guy that night, I believe, was his name.
Yep.
And he lost to TJP. Yeah. What a bummer. We interviewed Christopher Guy, Juan Francisco de Coronado. That's a video on our channel if you want to check that out. It's neat. Interesting. We got to do more of those.
Hey, by the way, Travis,
John.
And Callum, and anybody else who's watching, it's officially Wednesday here and Wednesday there, so I want to wish you a very happy Rusev Day. Yes. It is the 1-year anniversary of the first ever Rusev Day.
Yes, it is.
So I think we talked enough about Raw. Was there anything that we really missed from Raw that was very important? We had the Authority there. Corbin got himself bitched at a little bit.
The main event, the Shield went over. Ambrose didn't turn.
Yep.
But Dolph did tell him earlier in the night if he needs anything, give him the signal. And he never did.
They don't get that one.
They might.
That's an inside joke.
If anybody's ever seen Team America, they know what the signal is.
That's true.
Team America World Police.
See that movie?
The signal?
Yeah. See Team America if you haven't. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I keep bumping this table. I'm fucking myself up here.
Thank you, Callum, for wishing us a happy Rusev Day.
And to you, my friend. Tell all of your friends today happy Rusev Day. Don't let anyone forget.
Yeah.
Just every friend you see today, every individual that you have a good interaction with today, even if you don't know them, if you're not friends, if you've never met before, if you have a great interaction with an individual today, make sure to wish them a happy Rusev Day. I think they'll appreciate it.
So, Travis, what happened on SmackDown Live? And more importantly, what happened in Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Don't know. I don't know. But we're going to find out next week.
What did Lana do in Milwaukee?
I'm pretty sure they were at dinner. It was her, Rusev, Aiden, maybe one of the Usos and Naomi was there. They were at like an Applebee's,
Banana ants.
What?
It's the opposite of Applebee's.
Yes, banana ants.
Yes.
Applebee's, banana ants. But they were at an Applebee's, not a banana ants, because those don't exist. Yeah. And I like to believe they were having those the after 9 appetizer deals.
They're half price.
Yeah, the half price apps after 9.
Come over here, visit an Applebee's, Callum. Come check out an Applebee's with us. We'll go get some half price apps. They don't have
Applebee's in the UK?
I don't think so. Do you have Applebee's in the UK?
Maybe not.
Do you have half price appetizers
after 9? I think it is. But I think they were having a couple of Applebee's cocktails, whatever those may be, their signature drinks. Yeah. And I think it's possible that Rusev may have slipped off to the bathroom and Lana is giving Aiden a little reach around under the table there.
You think that's what happened?
A good old fashioned Western style hand jibber.
So you think they're going to show that on SmackDown Live? Aiden's going to show a video of that.
It's going to be a dramatization, SmackDown. So it's going to be Aiden sitting at a table with Aiden.
Oh,
giving himself a hand jibber at an Applebee's. Actually, maybe at a Banana Ants for the sake of copyright on television. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think I don't think that that's actually it. I do think that Lana probably said something to Aiden.
Here's the real story. We've got the 411. Is that the 411? Is that
that's the information?
Yeah. Okay. We got the 411 right here. Callum Price coming to you live from It's a Work. Callum Price gave us the 411. Here's the story. Callum Price and Lana had a thing, and it was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, guys. And they didn't want to say anything about it, but now Aiden English is blackmailing our good friend Callum.
He's not doing a very good job at blackmailing you, though, brother. Secret's out next week.
You're giving yourself away, man.
You know what?
And we've got the scoop.
We do got the scoop.
Yeah, take that, what culturing cultaholic.
Don't suckers. Name drop. They're not our friends yet.
Yeah, take that, name redacted and name redacted.
Yeah. Man, I'm going to tell you what. Somebody get Blampier on the phone. He's a free agent. We got the inside scoop from our boy Callum Price here.
Adam Blampier, if you're watching, you are more than welcome to join our team here at It's a Work.
We actually have a gimmick ready for you, and you don't even need to show your face. It's going to be phenomenal. We're trying to get Paul Heyman as your manager.
It's going to
take a lot of phone calls.
We can make it happen.
A lot of emails.
I think so.
A lot of emails and a lot of money. Mm-hmm. You guys need to buy our T-shirts if we're going to get Paul Heyman.
Wait, where can they get our T-shirts, and what do they look like?
Oh, they can get our T-shirts on Amazon.com. Yeah.
What?
I think there's a link in the description right now. I don't know for sure, but there might be. I might have to put it in later. I don't remember.
Cool.
Yeah.
Check those out.
Yeah, so whatever. All right.
Anyway.
I do think with Aiden English and Lana and Rusev and the whole Rusev Day deal, there was probably something that Lana either said she didn't want Rusev to know that Aiden knows. That, like, something that she doesn't believe in Rusev. She didn't have... I don't know if there was a pay-per-view around this time or not whenever they were in Milwaukee, but let's just say there was. Maybe it was when he had his championship match against AJ. And Lana said maybe she didn't believe in him, that he couldn't do it. He'll never be a WWE champion. Something along... I think it's going to be something to just tear a weird little rift in their relationship.
I think that you're wrong. I think that Lana didn't actually do anything, and I think Aiden's just trying to put a block between them and put a wedge between them, and he's going to do, like you said, one of those goofy little videos where it's him in a blonde wig talking to himself, and Rusev is going to crush our friend Callum Price, but that's okay because he crushed Lana. Nice.
Damn, Callum.
Damn, son. Was it worth it?
Well, we're going to find out. You let me know how that accolade feels, though. And, well, hopefully you'll survive and we can talk about it after.
Cool.
Yeah. So, SmackDown, though, it started out with what we thought was Miz TV, and I remember,
like, oh boy,
as soon as it started, we're like, oh great, SmackDown's starting out with Miz TV again, like it does every damn week for like a year now. But we were wrong. It was Truth TV.
We were dead wrong. It was Truth TV, and R-Truth was out there with my girl, apparently his girl now, Carmella.
Yeah, which, honest to God, now here's the weird thing. When they showed a wide shot of the ring first, we both thought that it was Velveteen Dream standing in the ring with Maria Kanellis, which was a very bizarre thing to think.
Maria Kanellis, the wife of...
Mike Kanellis.
The wife of Buddy Murphy's tag team partner.
Buddy Murphy's tag team partner, Mike Kanellis. Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Absolutely.
It was Murphy and Buddy Murphy and...
Mike Kanellis.
Mike and Murphy, right?
Mike and Murphy. That makes sense to me. It sounds good.
It wasn't Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy. Blake and Murphy.
No, Mike and Murphy.
I guess he truly is the forgotten son.
Wesley and Murphy doesn't make any sense.
Wesley Blake, you are truly the forgotten son. I'm sorry.
Because they wouldn't use a first name and then a last name in the thing. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, they can do Mike and Murphy, but they can't do Blake and Murphy. Cause
Move on. Move on. You're shaking the table again.
All right, so on TV, we had Truth TV. That's it. That's where I was going. It was R-Truth and Carmella.
Yep.
And damn it if they didn't make it entertaining.
That was entertaining as all hell.
Yeah.
If you didn't enjoy that, then you just don't like fun.
It was comical.
Doug.
It was good. I like seeing Truth on TV. I feel like he hasn't gotten proper TV time in a long time, and in the last couple of weeks, maybe month or two, he's been getting a lot of it, and he deserves it.
And he makes it the most of his minutes every time he's out there.
Yeah, he does.
He makes it really entertaining. He makes me want to watch because he's funny as all hell.
And here's the deal too, is that he just doesn't care. Like, he's doing the job that he's given to do, and he's going to do it well, and he's been doing it well. And then he had his guest, Daniel Bryan, on Truth TV, and then Miz would come out and say that this isn't even their talk show, this is Miz's talk show, and he's like, no, it's not, it's mine.
Yeah, and he said, if you had a title, I would have beaten you and taken the title from you, but you didn't, so I just took your talk show.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, so...
And then Truth said, if you want your talk show back, well, then
fight me for a
match.
Yeah, fight me for it. We'll have a match for it.
And Miz was like, no, that's ridiculous, I'm not doing it. And he left. And then Paige was like, no, get out there.
Yeah, go do it. You want your talk show back, go do it. So they did. And it was actually, Truth, again, put on a good match. Mm-hmm. Him and Miz making it work.
A step back here. To Wesley Blake, because Callum mentioned the Forgotten Sons group is on WWE's YouTube channel. I have not checked that out, but we should do that because I feel like that could possibly be entertaining.
Okay.
The Forgotten Sons are an entertaining group. Gunner from TNA is part of that group.
That's an interesting one.
And who's the other guy? I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't remember. We saw him at the NXT house show at Sands.
At Sands, did we?
Yeah. We did.
Yeah.
And I remember saying, "Who the hell is this guy?" when he came out there.
Oh, yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Damn it.
I don't know what his name is offhand.
I can't remember. It was something completely different from what his name was. I know that.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what it was.
So,
yeah.
Moving right along.
Yeah, Callum's such a better wrestling fan than we are.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why you watch this. We're awful.
Yeah, you should, take a video of yourself and watch it.
Yeah,
No, don't do that. Watch us.
Yeah, please. We like that you watch us. If you want to do videos of your own, we'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Talk wrestling with us.
Why don't you just come over to a remote location in Pennsylvania and join It's a Work?
Just move. I don't have a spare bedroom. You can live under my dining room table or something. It's not a big deal.
Or, out in my wrestling ring. You can live in my wrestling ring.
You can live under the ring like Hornswoggle.
Needs. We could have our own Hornswoggle. It'll be our price swoggle.
Okay. Yeah, so R-Truth lost that match to The Miz. So The Miz got Miz TV back, which is a shame because they had dance breaks on Truth TV.
Yeah, and they were going to have an animal segment, too.
Yeah, but The Miz ran long, so they didn't get to do that. Asshole. But, yeah. What else do we have on SmackDown, John? That was how we started.
The New Day. And Dabar.
Yeah, I mean, Big E lost to Sheamus. That's really all I have to say about it. I made penis jokes.
He's trying to motivate us to be the best we can be.
It's all a work. It's just a work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made pubic hair jokes at Sheamus.
Yeah, and talked about Cesaro's nipples.
Not really his nipples, his areolas. So the space around the nipple. But yeah, the New Day.
New what? What did you say?
Wow. New Day got a little weird.
Yeah.
Man. We at It's a Work do not
agree with the tweets of Roseanne Barr.
Even though those were racial tweets.
We don't agree with...
I mean, yeah, we don't agree with those either.
We don't agree with anything that Donald Trump says.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Except for that, we want to make YouTube and WWE great again.
But Donald Trump doesn't say that.
No, we say that. Yeah. We don't even say that.
No, we don't.
No,
we probably start.
No, we shouldn't.
All right, well, we won't. But, yeah, so they made weird jokes about the bar. And then Big E lost to Sheamus with a brogue kick.
Yep.
That's pretty much that.
Ooh.
Oh, Becky Lynch took out Charlotte Flair backstage.
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah.
Callum brings up a good point. What do we think of Randy Orton right now? Has he hit an RKO since coming back? And Callum believes he's doing some of his best work right now.
He is doing very good at what he's very good at.
The stuff with Jeff Hardy was just it made me cringe the entire time.
Yeah, the ear thing. Can't take that.
Still
can't handle it.
Still definitely really, really good heel work with that. He's a great heel.
Yeah. I was listening to the Edge and Christian podcast earlier, and they were talking about that match, the Hell in a Cell match, and they said that thing with the screwdriver, that was probably Jeff's idea, and it probably was, now that I think about it. That seems like a Jeff Hardy idea.
Has Orton hit an RKO since he came back? I don't think so. Not that I recall, because I think he's trying to take the focus off of the RKO because fans love it.
Yeah.
I am still waiting for the punt.
Yes. Well, here's the thing, too, is that's a tough one.
He's trying really hard to make it so that fans don't cheer him.
Yes, but they're going to because he's good at what he's doing. That's the weird climate that we live in right now. Mm-hmm. If you're doing well, if you are good at what it is you're doing, then you're going to get cheered. Whether you're supposed to be a good guy or a bad guy, you are going to get cheered if you're good at what you're doing.
Realistically, they have to have him attack everybody that we really love, which is, I think, what they were going for when they had him attack Ty Dillinger tonight.
Yeah, but
which was
here's the thing with Ty is that even though he's great and we love him, we're not as invested in him anymore because he's not around. We don't see him. We can't stay invested in him. Sure, it's great to see him, but
I think the best way to have him continue this heel thing that he's doing is not have him in one set program, one set feud with anybody.
I mean, he's only done one with Jeff so far.
But don't have him set in a feud with anybody in particular. Don't have him have a match with anybody. Have him come out and punt people after their matches. Have him come out and just, like, beat the hell out of people we love.
Yeah, that's fine.
For no reason other than to upset the fans.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, these cats driving me nuts. Hi, Toki. Peeking over my shoulder there, pal. Here's the thing, with Orton that I've noticed. And I mean, he's been great since he's come back. I've been excited to watch what he does because he does it well. He's a very dominant heel, a very... It's not... I don't even know what the word is. I don't want to say scary. Hey!
Fearsome.
Yes. He's... Do you mind, Togi? Do you mind?
You're blocking my shot, bro.
Yeah, let's get you down here. Okay. Thanks. He does strike fear. He has this very ominous thing about him. He's a viper. That's it.
I wish we had something to make me feel the way I felt when Nexus used to come out.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And tear shit apart.
Yeah. But that was a good feeling, too.
Exactly, but you're right. It was a good feeling. That's the problem.
It was.
Everybody cheered for it.
Yeah, because it was awesome and it was different. But the thing is with Orton, now here's the thing, this is something I've noticed. Not to say that it's a pattern or it's going to continue this way, but what do you think the odds are of him working with Nakamura? Because everybody he's attacked, I don't mean working, like a match, because they're both heels.
You mean like they're working together?
Yes.
Like Nakamura has him as a hired gun?
Both times he's attacked someone, it's been in a match with Nakamura. He went after Jeff during a Nakamura feud.
Like Nakamura has him as a hired gun. That's actually pretty cool.
He came back tonight and attacked Ty Dillinger, who just so happened to be in a match with Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's good.
And Nakamura's getting out of there scot-free.
That's good, and then it can build towards a feud between the two of them eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Which could turn Nakamura face again, which...
Or Orton could go face. But like the anti-hero kind of thing. Like Becky is right now. Still a heel, kind of a dick, but we love him for it.
But yeah, if I didn't even think about that, but that's really good if he's working as a hired gun for Nakamura. That's really good. I like that.
Texas belt.
It makes a lot of sense because besides the low blow, what has Shinsuke had as a heel?
Right.
Not to say that the low blow thing wasn't great because he's had
the mic. He's had the mic. He's had his talking.
He's been good with that.
That's been great.
But I think adding the extra element of the hired gun Randy Orton when Randy Orton's not doing anything,
I agree,
makes perfect sense.
So far, that's all we've seen. And they actually asked him tonight if Ty Dillinger is his next target,
and he said no.
He said no. But this is also just a one-off thing with Nakamura and him.
So I guess we just keep watching and see if he just keeps attacking Nakamura's opponents. And
But last week Nakamura wasn't on TV. Guess who else wasn't on TV?
Orton.
Good
point. That's really good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
That was cool.
I take it back. I'm an awesome wrestling fan. Yeah. Callum, you should be watching this. I'm good. Just kidding.
I bet like most of the internet already assumes
they already put that together.
But
like weeks ago.
I'm an idiot and don't put anything together.
I felt smart for putting it together, so if I find out that other people have been saying it, I'm going to be kind of bummed. But hey, you heard it here first on It's a Work. I come out publicly with it.
It's a Work fans. Did you know that Triple H and Undertaker are going to be facing each other in Melbourne, Australia? Yeah, apparently that's going to be happening because
with Kane in the Undertaker's corner and Shawn Michaels in Triple H's corner.
And then we're probably going to see DX versus the Brothers of Destruction at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. That's the rumor that's going around. So I know I'm jumping back to Raw right now, sort of.
You're jumping back not just to Raw, but Raw from like 2 weeks ago.
No, they've been advertising the shit out of that
crazy. I know,
nonstop. They advertised it twice during Raw this last week.
Yeah, I know they did. All right, so back to SmackDown. That's the whole deal with Orton. That's what I think is happening there.
Good.
What else? What else happened on SmackDown that is worth noting on? Becky.
I agree with Callum that if Nakamura and Orton feud, Nakamura has to be the face because he could be the one that thinks Orton's gone too far in some of his attacks.
That's possible.
That's good. And, I mean, Nakamura's been excellent heel, way better than I thought he could have been.
I know, see, that's the thing that bums me out. That's why, alright, so maybe I shouldn't say that I don't think Nakamura will be the face, but I don't want him to go back to a face yet.
Yeah.
He's shown so much promise as a heel.
So good as a heel.
Yeah.
He really, really, really is, and I really like him as a heel, and I care more about him as a heel on the... But...
I don't know how to feel about that one
yet. But he's also probably a really good merch seller and stuff like that.
I suppose in this particular case that makes the most sense.
So, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I was just kind of trailing off trying to think of something to say, I think. What else happened on SmackDown? Oh, Becky and, what's her face? Lana.
No, we're going to lose our background, though.
Are we?
Yeah, we're at 47 minutes.
Bummer.
Yeah.
47. Boom, boom, boom. I can always just play it again if need be.
Yep.
Excuse me. I'm gonna restart this little video here.
Yep. You didn't see anything here.
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back in about like 3 seconds. Okay.
Yep.
And we're back. Oh, look at that. Our t-shirts are back up, guys. Who would have thought about it? Weird. Right?
Cool.
Pretty amazing.
Buy a shirt.
Yeah, buy a shirt on Amazon for $20. But yeah, Becky Lynch faced Lana for whatever reason.
It's Aiden Day.
It's not Aiden Day. That's a silly slogan. It's a silly t-shirt.
It's Rusev Day, though.
You know what Aiden English has? He has a YouTube channel where he reviews whiskeys and bourbons.
And I am a whiskey and bourbon man myself, so pretty cool.
Yeah. Is it weird that I don't mind bourbon, but I don't really like just like Irish whiskeys and stuff like that?
So you like Irish whiskey? Do you like Scotch?
I've never really given it a shot.
I do not like Scotch. So I went out to a bar. This is totally off topic, but I'm gonna do one of my side bar comments right now.
Great. Callum, stick around. Join us.
So I went out...
Damn it, don't say join us. It's not us.
No, that's not ours.
It's different.
So I went out to a bar the one time with Donovan, right?
Right.
And he showed up to pick me up because I wasn't driving that day for... Whatever, he was picking me up. And I was dressed in total colonial garb.
Oh, this was your...
Yeah, this was my colonial...
Johnny... Your Ichabod John...
I don't know, what was it?
John Crane.
I don't know. It was Ichabod something. Ichabod. I don't know. Anyway, I was in colonial garb, like real throwback colonial garb, like Ichabod Crane.
Yeah, John goes through this he goes through phases for a little while. He dressed and he goes everywhere like this,
all out.
Yeah, he did the colonial thing. He did an 80s hair band thing where he thought he was.
I was Foxy,
part of Steel Panther.
That was
whatever.
cool.
All right,
so I was in colonial garb. Donovan picks me up, and I'm meeting his girlfriend for the first time.
Fee?
No, different girlfriend. I think. And she's like, it might have been Fee. I don't know.
Whatever. Okay, so you're meeting his girlfriend for the first time,
and she's totally shocked because she's meeting me and I'm in full colonial garb.
Sure.
So we go out to this little bar in Catasauqua, remote location in Pennsylvania, and I walk in there and everybody's looking at me because I'm in colonial garb, which is weird. And
it's not weird if they know you. But...
Somebody comes up to our table to take our order, and I say, "Barman, get me the finest scotch you have in the house." And they looked at me like, "What?"
They brought you Johnny Walker Blue.
No. So about 2.5 minutes later, the manager comes up to me, asks to see my ID, and asks me if I'm serious because they thought I was pulling some sort of prank. And they're like, "Okay, do you understand that this scotch is $40 a shot?" And I was like, "Get me a double." So they bring me an $80 glass of 2 shots of scotch, and I took a sip of it, and I was like, "Oh God, this is awful." It was like this. I think it was 40 years aged, but I was like, "This is terrible. I hate it." But I drank this $80 scotch, and it was bad, and I regretted it the next morning because...
What was it?
I don't know what it was.
It was probably Johnny Walker Blue.
No, because that's not Scotch.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Johnny Walker Blue. I know that for a fact. It was something that I never heard of. It was something like really, really expensive, but
odd.
Anyway, so that's my sidebar.
Oh, we have a Jack Daniels guy in the house. Callum, I didn't even know if you were old enough to drink. I don't know much about you. But that's because
Jack and Coke.
The internet. But yeah. Oh, good old fashioned Lemmy.
Hey. Rest his soul.
Yeah. However that works.
You know, I hope Lemmy's enjoying his time up there with God. That's a good one, right? That's a good one because Lemmy is God.
You hope that wherever Lemmy is, that everyone else is enjoying their time with God.
That's right. You got it.
Because Lemmy.
Yeah.
What a shame. Anyway, yeah. Lana faced Becky. Becky beat Lana with the disarmor. Not much to say there.
Nope.
SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Fellas? Am I right? Man, I really can't think of much else.
The Iconics were on...
Oh, yeah, they teamed to...
The Iconics were on a commentary.
Oh, were they? Yeah. Asuka and Naomi
took on...
God. What's their names? Sonya Deville and the other one.
Wait, what?
Isn't that right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Sonya Deville and... yeah, it was Sonya Deville,
the other
wasn't
one.
it?
Mandy Rose.
Yeah, Mandy Rose. Corey Graves loves her.
Man, I barely got through that. Asuka and Naomi won. SmackDown really wasn't a whole lot of excitement, but like the exciting points were exciting.
Callum's 20. To be 20 again, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Am I right? To be 20 again, that would be
Enjoy
great.
it.
Yeah.
Don't get married.
Man.
Don't have kids.
I mean, they're fine.
Don't do it yet.
Yeah. Wait a little bit. Wait a bit.
Uh-huh.
John's 27. He's on 2 marriages. Well, he's on his second. He's not on 2 at the moment.
That would be impressive.
He's on his second.
I'm a Mormon. Hello. My name is Elder John.
Yes. Main event was not even really a main event.
No, it was a segment.
It was supposed to be the contract signing for Super Showdown with AJ Styles,
Buddy Page.
and Samoa Joe. Yeah, the GM was supposed to, she wanted to make sure nothing shady was going to go down. But when it came time, for Samoa Joe to come out and sign the contract, he wasn't there.
And where was he? Oh, I'll tell you where he was. He was in Georgia.
Where in Georgia?
Melbourne.
That's not right. Pretty sure it's Gainesville.
He was in Gainesville, Georgia.
Pretty sure that's
And you know where he was? He was at the Styles house.
Yes, he was at the Styles house.
Oh, hell yeah, he was.
That's what the mailbox said. It said
Styles. We knew he was there because the mailbox said
Styles. Yes. How weird is that? Like, we know that's not true. Don't give us that crap.
I said they might as well have put the P1 logo right on the side of the mailbox because that's how cheesy it was.
It was bad.
We laughed so hard when we saw Styles on the side of the mailbox. That was really funny.
It was good. Nice little touch, guys, but it was bad.
Good stuff, guys.
But yeah, so he basically just taunted that he's there. He's like, maybe I should call her. No, AJ, why don't you call her? And he's like, oh, you don't take your phone to the ring. And AJ's kind of like, bro, no. Dude,
don't
stop.
Don't do it seriously.
Hey, man, look.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Yeah,
begging you.
Come on, man. Please don't do this. Don't stop. Joe, come on, man. We're bros.
Bro, the earth is flat. Come on, man.
I'm not a flat earther.
I'm just saying there's some things about it, okay?
There's things about it.
Okay.
That's AJ Styles. AJ Styles is a flat earther.
You want to talk about how your feet are flat?
They are flat.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to talk about how you think the earth is flat?
I'm not a flat earther, okay? I'm just saying there's some stuff about it.
AJ Styles thinks the world is flat. Or flat-ish. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
So, he begged Joe to not
stop. And then Joe was like, oh, look, I got something for his little daughter, Annie. He shows this little doll thing. And
I was like, what a thoughtful gentleman. He showed up at his door with a present for his daughter.
And AJ was like,
don't give my daughter gifts. She's going to be entitled and spoiled.
Yeah, like we're Jehovah's Witnesses. We don't accept gifts, and we don't have windows on our house. And I don't know, weird stuff. And then Joe was just like, Daddy's home. And then SmackDown just completely went off the air.
And so we're supposed to assume that what happened was that Samoa Joe went into AJ Styles' house and
he said hello, and he made a nice conversation with Wendy and made sure that Annie was safe, and he was there.
Do you remember the Katie Vick storyline? Yeah. I think that Samoa Joe probably did something totally unlike that storyline.
Absolutely.
When he walked in there.
I feel like Annie played with the doll. She enjoyed it.
Yep. Samoa Joe said it was nice to see you,
yes,
Wendy. I'm really glad to have come over. I'm sorry to have caught you at such an awkward time. It's late at night. I should probably be going, and I'm going to go back to my home in Samoa. Because I'm clearly...
Send AJ my best.
Yeah, send your husband my best, and...
I'll see you in Australia.
Yeah, if you want to come out to Australia, I'll talk to AJ. You can talk to him. Maybe one of us can score you a comp ticket.
Yeah. It probably didn't go anything like that, because it probably wasn't AJ's house. I mean, it said Styles on the mailbox. It was probably just some gimmick house. It wasn't a real deal. And Joe probably never went inside. He said, "Daddy's home," and then SmackDown went off the air.
So you're saying he went to some stranger with the last name Styles' house and went up to their door and rang the doorbell?
It was a gimmick house. Like, it's just...
It wasn't a real house. It looked like a real house. It
was a real house, but it was probably just like Randy Orton and Triple H busted in there and stuff. It wasn't Orton's real house.
No, Randy Orton burnt down that house.
A different house. That was Bray Wyatt's house. I'm talking about the house that Triple H broke into on Randy Orton.
What's up with everybody being in people's houses, though?
I don't know. Like that time Stone Cold broke into Brian Pillman's house.
And then Brian Pillman had the gun?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Scary stuff.
Totally different.
I wish Samoa Joe would have pulled in...
You know what? That was... Just thinking about that. Triple H broke into Randy Orton's house. One, it wasn't Orton's house, and it wasn't Orton's girlfriend either.
It wasn't Orton's wife. Yeah.
Some model chick.
What if Joe would have pulled a gun out before he went into the house tonight? That would have made me a lot more interested.
What if he would have gone into the house and Wendy's got a gun?
Or Wendy would have answered the door. Or some big different... Or the door opens and there's a different dude standing there with Wendy.
Oh, man.
And then he's like, "Oh, damn, AJ, I guess Daddy is home."
And it's Christopher Daniels or something.
Oh, my God.
It's it's Curry Man. It's not even Christopher Daniels, it's Curry Man.
And then next week on SmackDown, AJ Styles would be like, "Well, that's good, because I've been sleeping with Claire Lynch."
Oh, okay.
Or what if Samoa Joe and Wendy both had a gun, and they both had the bang guns? The ones with the flag that says bang.
Yeah.
And they both peed their pants.
And he's got a little super soaker. Just hanging out. Man. Wrestling's weird. But yeah, that was it. Really. SmackDown went off the air.
Yep.
I think it was Bray Wyatt's House of Horrors.
So,
yeah. See, look at that. Colin said it too. What if they both had a gun? Is that where you got it from?
That's where I got it from.
You stole it from
Callus?
God damn it. You stole it from Callum. He is not a callus. It's wrong.
He is the callus that holds the heel of our channel up. Right. Forever.
That's a nice way to try and turn it around, yeah.
Patch up your...
Yeah, my wording.
Slip up.
My slip up. I have a weird tongue.
I know.
The fuck, man? Yeah. That's really it, I think, for Raw and SmackDown, isn't it?
So that's wrestling.
Yeah, and we even touched on NXT this week.
Yeah, we did.
How weird is that?
So
there's more NXT coming. By the way, Callum, I'm sure you probably know because you're a better wrestling fan than we are. But we are going to get a triple threat match, an NXT triple threat match, which is going to have Pete Dunne taking on Ricochet, taking on Adam Cole, baby. Is that a takeover? Or is that...
No.
Is that on NXT?
No, I think that's at... I don't know. I'll have to check into it.
I would think it's going to be on...
Callum could probably tell us.
Probably, because he's a better wrestling fan than we are. I would think it's probably going to be on...
No, it was a taping. Was
it really?
Yeah, it was a taping for NXT.
Oh my God.
So
again,
that's going to be
TV.
insane.
Free TV again.
Yeah, that's true.
But...
So,
that's it.
How about we sign off the air with me giving you a little Aiden English under the little Lana under the table here, one of them classic Russian hand jibbers that you're talking about?
Nah, I don't think that's going to be necessary. I got my girl right here. Not worried about a thing.
You son of a gun.
Yeah. Callum, thank you for joining us for this live stream. This is actually fun.
It was a good time.
I kind of liked it.
It was fun.
We got a little weird.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's
we are a little weird.
We are a little weird. Yeah, so let's do the regular deal. Do we do the regular deal?
Let's do it.
All right.
Go for it.
Well, don't forget, you can like us on social media at IAW Wrestling on Instagram and Twitter, or Facebook.com/itsAwork.
And you can also like, share, and subscribe.
You
can.
There it is.
Like, share, and subscribe, and click that little bell icon. That way you don't miss any of our future content, including our live streams.
That's true. These live streams are actually kind of neat. I think we're going to do some more of these.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah. You can also buy our t-shirts. One more time, I'm just going to throw that out there on Amazon.com for $20. I believe they are. Free shipping with Prime. That's good stuff.
Yep.
Again, Callum, thank you for joining us for this live stream. Hopefully we'll do another one sometime soon.
Yes. I will be absent for the next couple weeks due to my wife being away.
Yes.
So I won't be available. However, I will miss you all. I love you all. And we will see you hopefully very soon.
Yeah. With that said, I am your It's a Work champion, Travis.
This has been Johnny Illuminati, Johnny Work. John, we are signing off. Thank you.
We'll see you next time.